here, Scape Land from Spain, with Diego. And the first question is, what does Scape Land mean?
Well, thank you very much for having us here. And well, Scape Land, you know, the thing is that it has a meaning. You know, it's very difficult to explain, but well, the thing is that we have a reality in Spain about the jobs and the problems of the life and all that. So we thought that Scape Land was really something. Well, the thing is that when we started to make the band and started had hours in the local play and all of that, that was the only moment when we just forgot all the plumbing. So that moment was our Scape Land. Okay, was the land where we can escape of those shits and all that. And we know that there is a mistake because escape has an E at the beginning and it isn't there. And it is because when we started, we had a dream, and it was that we were willing to sound as a band of out of Spain. So we just put that E out and let it go like Scape Land.
Perfecto. And when did the band start? Like, who are the former members and stuff? And
oh yeah. Well, about the date, I'm going to ask him because he's the book of that knows everything.
Okay.
Josema, the bass player.
We meet in 2005, which was another project. It was not Scape Land, maybe no.
No, well, I don't remember. But the thing is
another guitar, another keyboard, another drum. And a very, very crazy singer, you know.
Wow.
The Manova. That's a nickname.
Okay.
Years passed, and we don't have. ¿Cómo se dice?
Sí. Well, the thing is that I was the former member and or the founder, but by the time I know him, Josema, the first that started with Scape Land, we had several bands and several, with other people and all that. But the thing is that there was one moment in 2012. That was the moment that we found this guy, which is just son of a bitch, how he sings. But the thing is that that was the moment because I knew what I wanted to do with the music of Scape Land, but I didn't have the team to realize it. So by the time he gets in the group, everything just started to take
form.
Exactly. And that was the moment in 2012 when started the band officially, okay? And well, I don't remember if it was 1 year or 2 years later. One year later, Adrian gets in, the drummer got into the band. And when we fired the keyboardist, well, the thing is that was the moment when we just started to compile our first album. Well, you published one EP, which we are very ashamed of it, but but well, that maybe 2012 we could say, even if we were together before, but the Scape Land started at that date.
I heard your music, your different singles, EPs, albums and stuff, and your style is very unique. You can say that, unique. And I'm questioning myself, what are your influences in the metal? Like, where do you find your inspirations from? Is it from Spanish folklore or heavy metal, or combining between them? What are your influences?
The thing is that we really don't think what we are doing to do when we are starting to compound something. We don't think we love thrash metal, so we will be another Slayer band, or we don't do progressive metal, so we will be a Dream Theater band. Well, we don't think about that. We just feel like doing what we love to do, which is music, and we just... the thing is that, I am the composer, but I just have a real important influence from them, and they are very different. We each of us, I'm absolutely sure that we don't hear the same music in our houses. For example, I am coming more for the progressive music For example, he, well, it is just a surprise, but what he really hears in his house is glam rock.
Okay.
So, and you will hear him making growls, but well, the thing is that what he really enjoys is blue mortar and things like that, you know. He's maybe more classical in the styles. He loves Judas Priest and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he has no criteria. He just drinks everything and hears everything, and we don't know if he really likes everything or nothing, you know. But the thing is that each one of us are very different, and that's why we try to make in our music. So maybe it is because so the influences are everything.
You just came in Morocco yesterday, and you discovered a little bit about the Moroccan metal scene.
Yeah.
How do you find it, and can you compare it to the Spanish metal scene?
Well, the real thing is that I don't think that I am ready to answer that, because I have just a little contact with this thing, so I cannot be a judge and say, oh, this is better, this is worse. It is amazing. What the little things I've discovered about the Moroccan thing is absolutely amazing. You know, I was just watching in my home videos and all that, and I said to Ismail, what the fuck, the level the people has here. So it's just awesome. And after that, when you hear stories that new friends from Morocco has told us about, well, I had my first guitar and we did that age, and we were sharing for 3 bands and all that. It's just crazy. So it's very meritory, and it is very, very, very impressive for me, you know, or for us. But the thing is that but it's curious, because yesterday when we were talking about the Spanish metal scene, the point was that everybody thought that Spain was just, you know, crazy, and it was a very huge or very big, and it isn't that way anymore. So the thing is that, for example, talking about us, we have 2 albums in the market, and the second one, we feel that they are very lucky because we have a lot of recognisements. We have had 21 mentions as one of the best albums of the year in Spain, even with 1 Metal Hammer Awards, and in the category of best album of the year and all that, with bands like Crisix or well. So if I tell you that, well, Scape Land has this and has that, and you just think, oh, these guys are just no, we are nobody in the scene. We are just another band that pays his travels and his hotels and his things. So it's just very, very funny, because we are very similar as you in that point. You know, we have been, for example, we have had in this tour more than, I think that we are just near from 30 concerts, I think, maybe cerca or more. You know, for a year and more than a half, but we have had 30 concerts, and we are just depending on our sales of the merchandising and the tickets of the show. So, and well, the thing is that we are very lucky, because we are now becoming a band that just bring public bring people to the salas, to the venues. So it is getting better for us, but it's been a long time, you know, spending money, spending kilometers, spending, well, so it's curious. There's not so much difference between the situations of the bands here and there.
Thank you for your time, everyone. For the last scene, can you say L'ma3adine, like all of us?
1, 2, 3.